you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Moves it quickly over to Sills. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Picks it off. Look out. How did he stop that one? And they win the draw here in their own end. And that's off a stick. Novosibirsk's got the puck along the wall. Big stop. Slides the puck over. The Wolves move to the offensive zone. Shot! Scores! It's in the back of the net, and it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in this playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates. Sometimes when you're in your own zone, you can get caught wandering or roaming, James. What I mean by that, your eyes start to focus on the puck and you start to slide outside the middle of the ice. When that happens, guess what? You open up the primetime scoring area, and that's what happens here.
Magnitogorsk finally opened the scoring here in the first. Now let's see how both teams respond, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and I think this is a product of just playing the game differently and having a different mindset. They started the game, they were hesitant, almost as if you're playing just to keep it close and not to lose. You got to play to win the game, and they've really opened it up in the latter half of this period.
Back to the blue line. Slides the puck down low. Receives the pass. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. The Snowflakes continue to trail despite multiple scoring opportunities here in the late stages of this first period. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Tremendous glove save by Novakov.
I'm not sure how we saw this puck, James. I mean, he screened. There's a ton of
Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. It's amazing at an emotional charge and what it can do for your team in particular when someone who scores it does the dirty work. They work hard, they're courageous in their play, and they exhibit the intangible.
In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Magnitogorsk is going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Into the attacking area from the left side. Here's a chance. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go. Still tied up in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Nabokov's been the most valuable player in this game, James. I mean, he's been so busy. They're lucky that this game is still tied.
The Wolves have it now. Rentulich has got it in the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Magnitogorsk taking a 1-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
Johnson's won the draw. And loses possession after a solid hit. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. The Wolves played along the wing. Unleashes a cannon. He scores! Off the defender and into the net.
I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming toward you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
Magnitogorsk now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
That's a huge goal. That's going to give him a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
Passes ahead from the right side. Fires it! Scores! And they're cooking now!
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. As a goaltender, you're always working on different exercise, tracking with your eyes, foot movements, everything. That power pushes you across the crease, and unfortunately this time he's just too slow getting across, and it hits him and goes to the back of the net.
The Wolves know that 3 is the magic number, and that's where they lead by here in the second.
Well, it's hard to believe the score is up by 3 right now, James, because they haven't had a lot of shots on net, but the ones that they have had have been quality. It's about quick strike, catching their opponent off guard.
Novosibirsk's got the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Sills. Shuts him down. Gets a piece of him with the glove.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James.
Novosibirsk's goal scorers need to find a way to finish on some of these chances as they continue to trail here late in this middle frame. Andreas won the draw inside his own end. Moves it to Murphy. Moves it around along the half wall. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. Well, he's got a sweet set of mitts to be able to pull this deke off, James. I mean, the goaltender doesn't know which way to go. And guess what? The shooter does. Puts it right in the back of the net.
Novosibirsk's not out of the woods just yet, not by a long shot, but at least they've made it a game, Cheryl.
They've made it a game, and they aren't out of the woods, but they can figure out a way to get out of them, and that's one shift at a time, and they can start right there with a goal.
The Wolves move the puck in the defensive zone. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or a target on his back, James.
Oh, spectacular save right there! Oh, he made it. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one!
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward. Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He's running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
Magnitogorsk's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know, in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started.
40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Cheryl, 40 minutes, trying to shake the defender. What a save on the play! Yeah, refs don't like that. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Magnitogorsk's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Takes control of the puck. Oh, a clutch save!
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean,
sends a pass over. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Magnitogorsk saw the attack. Hammers one. Scores! And they lead back with another.
yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Oh, James, we have to have another look at this goal. I mean, this is just a hard-working effort goal where you out-battle and out-will your opponent. Why? You're stumbling, and while you're stumbling, your eye's still on the puck. You know exactly where you need to move it before you go down, and you execute. And as a result, it's in the back of the net.
Magnitogorsk's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Grabs the puck at center. Moves the puck. Makes a move in front. There's a shot. Fantastic save.
What a save.
Scores. Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Novosibirsk's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
The Snowflakes win it. The Wolves take it across the line. Quick feed down low. Magnitogorsk playing it from the side. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. He scores!
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Magnitogorsk added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Novosibirsk's got the puck along the wall. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Well, this game is in hand, it's in check, and they've got a comfortable lead, so this penalty, it's not having an impact.
And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Puts it on net. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. And with the victory, they
Well, yeah, they can taste it coming off of that last victory. I mean, they have put their opponent on their heels, no question about it, where they had an opportunity to claw their way back into the series. Instead, they have a huge, distinct advantage right now, and that's what they got to do. They've just got to take advantage of what they've got and finish it off.
Thanks so much for joining us for this postseason action, and we will see you at the next playoff game. See you, everybody.